The following review is going to be on the Transformers Kingdom Warfare Cybertron Trilogy Deluxe Predacon SCORPONOK. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a review on the Transformers Kingdom Warfare Cybertron Trilogy Deluxe Predacon SCORPONOK. First, we'll take a look at the package. There is SCORPONOK in his Scorpion mode. And then you got him in his robot mode, and it is a deluxe class, and he's the Predacon SCORPONOK, not to be confused with the Titan SCORPONOK. See, Predacon symbol, WFC-K23. There's the UPC in case anybody wants it. There's the Kingdom poster, and on the back, it is robot to Scorpion in 24 steps, and he's got a little extra guy. It's like a bee or something in his claw right there. But we will see that once we get this guy opened up and review him. So let's do that right now. Now that we've got SCORPONOK out of the package, let's look at all he comes with. First, we'll take a look at the instruction booklet. Predacon SCORPONOK. Basically, you put the two rockets or the bee in each hand. And then, just simple as transforming it, and that is it. So nothing really special. Look at the Kingdom card. We've got the Arc. Now, they've got some that say Autobot Arc and some that say Arc. This is just the Arc. And when you peel it back, it's got the Arc in his robot mode, which is pretty cool. With some Cybertronian writing. Then we got two little rockets. Pretty neat. They're red with a gray tab or port. And then we've got this little guy. It's a Cybertron. You've got the purple wings. You got a gray body and a red eyes. Let's get real close. See if we can see the detail on this little guy. And he's pretty cool. Now what you do is you can open the hand and put these guys in here. And then if you want, you could just leave them in there. They don't affect anything. There. Or what you can do is you can grab some of these flat blast effects, and now this looks like she's really launching some rockets out of his claw with some firepower. And this will work on both claws, but it doesn't really look good when you're launching a bee out with the fire effect. So, but it's pretty neat. It doesn't come with any gun, so it comes with those two guys. Now, let's get him standing up. Now, the big complaint on this guy is he's short and stubby, which I definitely agree. Seems like there's one robot and then there's the other robot, and they put them together. But overall, he's pretty cool. Take a look at the face. You've got purple, gold, dark around the eyes, and silver. He's got like a little goatee going. Then you got gray on the chest, and he's got like a gold disc. Purple shoulder pads, and I like how they're textured. They've been doing this texture a lot for this Kingdom line, so I think they've done a really good job. Let's see, you got the gold design by the elbows. You got the red there and the purple claws. You go down the legs. This is all detailed. Then you got some more gold going down each leg. You got dark purple for the toes. Now one back is gray and one is purple. This helps you when you transform it. You just got to make sure this points toward the back, because eventually this gray toe goes through here and makes part of the tail. Now these legs, you can either keep them all back there out of the way, or if you want a more menacing look like Black Arachnia, you can keep these back here. So maybe you got something like that, which looks more real, which is pretty cool. You can do anything you want with that. The back, I'm sure a third party will do some fillers, because really they don't need to be hollow legs. And the tail's got one joint there, one here, and this is on a ball joint, so it just moves around. And we'll show you the scorpion legs later. But now for articulation, you got the head, 360 degrees, little up and down movement. These arms go 360. They go out like that. You have an upper elbow rotation, 360. The elbows probably 90, maybe a little less. And the claws, you can move the top and the bottom, and these rotate 360 degrees. So the other hand would be the same. Waist, you got articulation, 360 on the waist. Now the legs go up probably about 90 degrees. They go back almost 90 if none of this junk was here. They go out to the side. You have an upper thigh rotation. And the knee is more than 90 degrees. And with most figures, you have the ankle rocker. Goes back and forth. And it also rocks for some good poses. And that is our Scorponok. Alright. And then, of course, if you look in here, you've got red inside and it's some detailing in the paneling right there. Let's see, is this one the exact same thing? Yeah, they're about the same. Okay, now let's do some robot to robot comparison. And our first comparisons, first we're going to do Wave 3. So there is Wave 3 Wingfinger and Wave 3 Deluxe Tracks. So those guys compare. Now we're going to compare him to other Beast War Deluxes. Here's Cheetor. Here's Black Arachnia. Here is Air Razor. And Arachnite, the Fossilizer. So he's the shortest Deluxe there is. Now the Voyager size is what really gets me in this line. You've got Dinobot Voyager and you've got Optimus Primal Voyager. And definitely Optimus Primal is a small Voyager. And then they say this is an accurate. I never saw Beast Wars, but that's how Beast Wars Megatron compares to Scorponok. And we've got one more blast from the past. We've got Scorponok meets Scorponok from the Transformers movie. That was the first new figure of Scorponok to bear, at least to bear the name of Scorponok, since the live movie started. And that is it for robot comparison. Transform this guy. First, they always tell you to do the instructions, tell you to separate all these legs. That's good like that. So that's what you start off with. Then you want to pick the head up. Let's move these. We're just going to move these up for now. Okay, we're going to open the chest up. Let's see. You just got to get in here and open the chest up. This is the hardest part. There, okay. So you open the chest up. Oops. Okay, and then you move the head down a little, and that's it. And then these, you just fold up like that. Fold these out to the side. Okay, come back here. Extend this. Take the head out, and then this. Oops. Just there. That just sits on top of there. So now you got the front of it. These are on a little hinge. They soft ratchet, so you can go down like that. Put that one down like that. Now you come to the legs. Now, what you do here is you want to separate the body. This tabs in like right there. So you want to separate the body. And then you want this gray up here. And then what you want to do is rotate this. Now you're going to do... So what you're going to do is this rounded area right here is going to go in this groove. So you're going to put the leg in there. And you're going to stick that through. And that covers up pretty cool. And there you got the spike. So Now do the other leg. What you want to do is twist this that way. And now this, there's a little tab right here, and there's a little knob right there. So you want to click the feet like that, and then you want to put this, wait, now let's see. You put this down, and that fits inside the chest cavity. Now I wish this clipped into here, but it doesn't. I don't know why. They could have made it like a little hole in here where this clips in there, but they did not. And let's see, this clips in, and that is basically it for Scorponok. You get the legs out here, and let's see, we'll open up the fists, and there you go. Like I said, they could have easily put a little notch in here, or you could fit this in here, but as it is, that's how it is supposed to be. But so the feet are pretty neat because they're symmetrical in robot mode, but they're completely different in this mode. And this one, it wraps them pretty smooth like that. That's pretty neat. So to look at this guy, there's the head. You got the two eyes. Now this is a smooth piece of plastic. You got the two eyes. You kind of got little nostrils right there. And then you got a gray piece right here. And then it's purple all along here. And it's got the detailing. And then it gets darker up here again. I don't know if you can see that. It's purple and the different color, gray. And then it goes all the way up here. Now these legs, they like to pop off easy. So if they do pop off, it reminds me of that, like I said, the microscope from Revenge of the Fallen, I think. And these two are connected, so this two you can only move, and then the bottom, the back, it just moves here. See here, you've got one joint here. Here it's all one. So the back one, these two and that. And let's see, oops. Now for articulation here, you've got, you get these feet straightened out. The tail, well, you really can't move him. You can move the tail in this mode, but you really can't move him with here because everything snaps in. So you just got a little movement in tail. This goes 360 degrees. And again, you got the legs and the arm. These are the same in the robot arms. You can do that. And you can open them up, and they have the little bee here. The little bee and the two rockets, and that is Scorponok. He's a pretty cool figure. It's amazing how robot mode, this guy is real short and squat, but when he transforms to Scorpion mode, he actually lengthens up, and he's a pretty good figure. So all in all, they did a good job, except like I said, all they had to do was make a little notch in here that this foot could peg into here. It wouldn't have been that much, and it would have locked this area in, or at least over here. But as of right now, nothing locks in. But, oh well, you can't complain that much. So, alright, let's do some animal comparisons real quick. First, we'll bring in the other Scorponok from the movie. So you got your two scorpions. This one's got the little legs down here. Pretty neat. It's more of a robotic scorpion, but hey, it was the Bayverse, so as you can see. Now, tell me one other reviewer that's pulled this guy out and reviewed these two guys. I'm telling you, I was almost tempted to bring my Titan class Scorponok, but the review station's not that big. And we're gonna bring in Black Arachnia, Cheetor, Air Razor. So that's how those guys are all deluxes. So that's a pretty looking, scary looking bunch. Then we're going to bring in our Voyagers. You've got Dinobot and Optimus Primal. So now it looks like he could take on a Voyager. Look at the size of this guy. But he's a deluxe figure. But still, he looks like he could take on a Voyager. Now, what's funny is he's the tallest Voyager. He's the shortest deluxe. But in animal mode, I mean, these guys are, look, they're pretty comparable. And then we're going to bring in Good old Megatron, Beast Wars Megatron. And that is how those two guys compare. So, all in all, he's a pretty cool figure. I think there is a third-party kit where you can make his leg. Alrighty, now we transform him back. That's something I like to do. If a reviewer doesn't do both modes, they are doing you a disservice. I take Warpath, Kingdom Warpath, for example. Easy from tank to robot, not so easy robot to tank. So, transform this guy back. First, what we want to do is we'll just move the arms out like that. We're going to push these back. And we're going to disconnect this leg. Fold this leg out. And we're going to undo this leg. Fold this leg out. This is going to be the front of the robot. So let's get these all straightened out. And now we could pull this out. Whoops, yeah, these do fall off. We'll just leave it off for now. Okay, so next, what we're going to do is... Alright. Actually, we'll do this in the back. Now, to get him into robot mode and to actually click in, first, see how this is a double hinge. It sits in there. But what you got to do is get these two tabs locked in. So once you lock that in, it's the only way I found out where if you lift the head up, yeah, the only way these two close and seal like that is if you lock this in. Then you can do anything else. So once you get that, let's pull this back. Let's hide the scorpion head. And that just gets folded up like that. And then, oh, see these? They all keep popping over. Let me fix this real quick. Alright, so now those legs are all on. I'll push this back again. I like to put the middle legs like that. Middle legs like that. These I'll probably see when you run out of room, a lot of these I do in robot mode because they're just easier to store. They're not, because a lot of these animal modes take up way too much room. And then we'll just fold this, that. And now he's back to normal. Alright, so we are back to normal. And like I said, he's the negatives on this guy is he's too short and stubby. But when he's in his Scorpion mode, he rivals that of Dinobot. And Dinobot's such a lot bigger figure. But he's still pretty cool. I think like I said, I think there is a third party that's already got leg extenders for this guy. But we'll see. I guess so. That's about it for this guy. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I don't know if I mentioned before, but check out my YouTube page, my Facebook page. I'm in a lot of Transformer groups like Addicts and Generation 1. Check out tformers.com. A lot of those, Big Bad Toy Store. I got a link below. And so if I'm going to grade these figures, I give them an 8. I mean, it's neat. They come with little accessories like the missiles and the bee. But the way this guy is, his proportions are all wrong. But anyway, that's Predacon Scorponok. So like, subscribe, and I shall catch you later. So Predacons... No, it's maximize. Oh well. Predacons transform in, crawl out.